What's up, guys? Open Ice Hits with Scotty2 Hockey. Let's talk Habs, and today let's talk about one of the premier prospects in the Montreal Canadiens system and some interesting developments around this kid, Alexander Romanov. Until he finally puts pen to paper, fans and media alike will speculate that Alexander Romanov won't sign with Montreal and potentially will stay in the KHL, which money-wise and career-wise doesn't make a lot of sense for a kid with his hype and his talent. We all know the big money and the best players in the world and the most coveted trophy you can win in hockey are in the NHL. But after some interesting quotes from his agent this weekend, it's pretty clear Romanov is coming to Montreal at some point, as soon as possible, I should say. When the KHL officially ends its season and Romanov's contract expires this summer, he will be eligible to sign with the Montreal Canadiens. Romanov's agent even suggested he could play as early as this year, saying, and I quote, "It looks like the NHL's GMs are in favor of having some kind of regular season, and then as many as 24 teams would possibly make the playoffs. If I was Montreal, I would probably be calling Romanov this year," which is a pretty good indication that he wants Montreal to call Romanov, get the ball rolling, and that Romanov wants to sign with the Montreal Canadiens. This guy, Dan Milstein, that's the name of his agent, Dan Milstein or something like that. Sorry if I'm getting the pronunciation wrong, but this guy would know what Romanov wants. He definitely does have his best interests at heart because it's his agent and he wants to get the best possible deal he can for this kid, and he knows that's going to be in the NHL in Montreal. He also went on to say he thinks that CSKA Moscow, Romanov's current KHL team, have cut his ice time and demoted him to a third pairing role as a form of punishment because they know he is going to leave their team to go play in the NHL and play for the Montreal Canadiens. Romanov's agent also went on to say he doesn't believe Montreal would care about burning a year off his ELC deal if they sign him for this year, if any more NHL hockey does get played, that is. He made this clear when he was quoted saying he's not going to get 40 games and get a year closer to being a UFA playing right now. So if they burn a year off, it really doesn't matter that much. But for me, what assures me the most that Romanov is going to come to Montreal, besides those other two quotes, is the last quote this guy had. Dan Milstein's last quote, where he went on to talk about whether or not Romanov is coming to the NHL, he said, "He's definitely coming. He is coming to be an NHL player, and so it's just a matter of time and when." So there you have it, guys. He is going to come to the NHL. He is going to come play for the Montreal Canadiens. I know this guy wants to play for the Habs. His agents made it pretty clear. Every single thing I've read indicated he wants to come play for the Montreal Canadiens. And after hearing these quotes from his agent, it's pretty much set in stone. They just need to get the numbers done. They need to figure out when. But sooner than later, Alexander Romanov will be a Montreal Canadien. And I, for one, am absolutely stoked to hear this news. And all these quotes, this whole article where I got all this information comes from Sportsnet and comes from one of the best sources when it comes to Montreal Canadiens news. Eric Engels. That guy knows his stuff, and he doesn't just put out clickbait titles. When he writes something, it's legit. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Are you excited to see Romanov in a Habs uniform? Because I know I am. And if you could do me a huge favor, please smash that subscribe button. I'm only 20 subscribers away from 500, and I would love to hit that 500 milestone. It would be excellent. I really appreciate you guys watching my video. Stay safe. Have a great day wherever you're to. This is Open Ice Hits with Scotty2 Hockey. Over and out.